Hello guys, welcome to this tutorial where I'm going to be going through how you can create a simple Hello World application in Vue.Js. And as you already know, Vue.Js is a JavaScript framework which is used to create user interfaces, and it's really known for its simplicity as well as how flexible it can be. At the end of the video, or at the end of creating a Hello World application, we're also going to be going through the basics of creating conditionals, that is if and else statements in Vue.js. So let's dive right in. So the first thing, make sure you have created an HTML file as well as a JavaScript file, and now you can decide if you want, so you can have everything in a single file, but I prefer to have it split like this because I like things divided into sections. It makes the code more readable. And so as you can see, my HTML file is literally empty, and if I load the page on my browser, it's just blank, nothing. That is because we have no elements here. So we're gonna go ahead and create our first element, our first div element, which is going to store or hold things we're gonna be displaying on our browser. And I'm gonna go ahead and give that the ID of app, and this is where because we want our JS or Vue to be able to recognize this div, and we're going to give it the ID of app, and this is where our Vue app is going to be mounted. So I'm going to go right ahead to our app.js, and the first thing we're going to want to do is create a variable, and we're going to give that Vue.createApp. And we're going to say data, and we're going to return some properties. I'm going to be returning a string and a numeric property. So I'm going to return a string property called message, and it's a string property, so it's going to hold a string of the value hello world, and the numeric property holds of course an integer, and I'm going to assign that to 0. And the last thing we're going to want to do here is mount our app to our div element, which has the ID of app. Now we're basically done here, and now we need to make use of the properties. We need to somehow transfer the value of the properties which we have assigned in our JavaScript file. And to do that, we're gonna make use of something called interpolation, which is also known as binding. And to do that, we're gonna make use of double brackets and the name of our property, which is message, and I'm gonna insert a break, a line break, and I'm also gonna also print to the screen our numeric value number. I'm gonna save that, and I'm gonna reload the page, and as you can see, hello world and 0. And now that is basically how you create a Hello World application and how you display things to the screen with Vue.js. Now to the next thing is to create or implement conditionals in Vue.js, and I'm going to create a p tag element. And to do that, to create a conditional in Vue.js, we have to use the directive if, and we're going to put equals number. So if the name of our property, if number is bigger than, let's say, 1, and it should display to the screen number is more than 1, and else also p tag here, v else. Now the directive syntax is v else number. So if the number is not bigger than 1, it should say number is less than 1. And you probably can already guess what it's going to show to the screen, because our number is 0. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to reload this, and number is less than 1. So that is basically all there is when it comes to the basics of creating conditionals. Of course, there's a lot to learn regarding Vue.js, but I hope this really gets you started. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate if you could leave a like and a subscribe. And if you have any inquiries or comments, just leave it in the comment below this video. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks once again for watching.